You're here now on our Ask Me Anything segment where I ask Gerald a work-related question that you have sent. So if you have other burning questions, let us know. We'll definitely answer them for you. Today's question is, I'm getting promoted ahead of my peers. How do I manage them so things aren't awkward or difficult?
Wow. Okay.
Okay, wait. First
Yep.
things first, I want to know, right? What are some potential problems that may happen when dynamics change?
Your team will look differently at you because they know that you have new shoes to fill.
Okay.
You have new responsibilities to fulfill. So I guess they are expecting more out of you. You will be expecting more of yourself as well because you feel like you need to do a good job right from day one. So I think those expectations hit you right away.
There may be some jealousy also among your team as well. People might accuse you of, pulling rank with certain decisions that you choose to make. I mean, these are like once upon a time your peers, right? So you expect them to kind of know you a bit better, but some of these dynamics do change and evolve a little bit, whether you like it or not.
I do see that happening in many workplaces, so I think it's very natural for people to feel like they lost out in the promotion. Maybe not openly go against you, but I think definitely behind the scenes, right, there's a lot of maybe politics going on, a lot of what we call like side eye, like
Whether can they really do the job? They're just waiting to see. They're also assessing you almost every single day, right?
I've ever seen before someone who used to be peers, right, just because one of them got promoted, then the dynamics between them changed quite a fair bit because the one that didn't get promoted started to say things like, oh, you should know at your pay grade, yeah, you should know this. And it seems like they were working well together before, and then now it suddenly seemed like the working relationship is lopsided.
Okay.
It's like one person is trying to do their best, the promoted person, and then the other one that's not promoted is trying to almost like sabo the relationship. But I'm not sure how helpful is that really in the context of work.
So how do you manage, say your team, if you are already getting promoted ahead of them?
First advice I'll give is be normal. The world doesn't change just because you've been promoted. So be normal, go about your normal work, the way you've been working. It's what got you there in the first place. So just be secure in what got you there. Just work as normally as possible. I think also start to maybe reassure the team that you're working closely with that you are still the same person. Maybe show gratitude towards their support for you and how they have helped you to rise and get a promotion, and how you're there to also service and support them, right? So availing yourself as a leader, as a manager, to pave the way for them and allowing them to have that open door access to you whenever they have problems. I think it really shows them and reassures them that you're not there to lord over them, but you're there to really support them and help them as well. Of course, the practical stuff, right? With the promotion, belanja them, treat them for a meal, bring them out. I remember like in my department in the past, we always look forward to that department lunch that is sponsored by all the promotees, right? And then because we know the more promotees there are, the more expensive the lunch. The more expensive the lunch. Because if it's one person promoted, right, then the poor person had to pay for the whole department. But if it's like 5 persons promoted,
let's go for Korean barbecue.
Let's go for a buffet, at a hotel, right? So doing things like that to just celebrate together. I think that will be some of the advice that I will give.
I think one of the things that a lot of people would do, maybe, just casually, right? I mean, sometimes we talk bad about our bosses or certain decisions that our bosses make we don't like, and then we talk behind their backs. Now that there is a chance that I could be part of that whole gossip, I mean, how do I deal with that? And am I overthinking things?
It's bound to happen, I guess.
So people will definitely
bosses.
talk bad about you.
Or rather, they
get used to it.
I guess the rest of the team would be more comfortable to have their own conversations about your decisions. Maybe not so much about you. Not every conversation is about like your own personal attributes or the way you manage things, but maybe it's about the work. And we all know this, right? Like the WhatsApp group that's created that doesn't have the boss inside.
Yeah, there'll definitely be a new WhatsApp group without you.
Yes. So I think as bosses, if you're promoted to lead a team in that way, you have to be comfortable with that. You have to be secure in yourself. That the team needs to do what they need to do. Maybe they do need to have that time to discuss and work out some of the kinks and knots, in the work challenge that you have given to them to do. Maybe they don't want you to see those things lah. Don't think about it as that they are talking bad about you.
Okay.
I think that makes you come across as an insecure person. Then you become the insecure leader. Then you become a micromanager. Then you become that super sensitive person. It's really very hard to recover from that, actually. I've seen how some individuals say that, my boss said how come you don't invite me out for lunch?
Oh.
And when I asked this person, like, what do you think about that? Your boss question, he said, because my boss is insecure. My boss is FOMO. This affects, the reputation and also the credibility maybe of this leader.
Yeah. True.
So if you are in that situation, find new friends for lunch.
Go and find other bosses.
And maybe that's a good thing because you're expected to do that.
Right.
If today I see my boss just eating lunch alone in the office, I'll be worried.
That's true because like they have no peer friends.
And as a leader of the department, of the team, you're expected to broker, negotiate, work across departments. So if today you're as a boss, if you're outgoing and you are meeting other departments to bridge alliances or to sort out workplace relationships, I think that's great. That really helps everybody get their work done in a more efficient way.
That's a very good perspective to have. If your peer, your batch mate is promoted, I think be happy for them. See if they are also using the opportunity where they have the extra title to go and make friends, make other alliances that may actually make your life better.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So your title doesn't just come with expectations. It comes with a lot more responsibilities, and you have to exercise those well. There are things that you can do as a promotee, as a leader, that your team members can't do, right? So we have to recognize what are some of these responsibilities we have, because there are other people in the team that's waiting for us to facilitate their work.
Well, we hope you found this conversation helpful to you. Let us know if you have any feedback. Again, we are on our usual CNA social channels. Talk to us. Let us know. Even on Spotify as well. You can leave us a comment.
And I'm Gerald, so sending you lots of love for the upcoming work week. Thank you.